start out by introducing myself. My name is Chuck Trump, and I drive the most hated Gladiator from the Florida Keys to Pennsylvania. See it right there? That's the most hated Gladiator across the United States. Yeah, let's see. See my Trump. See my Trump. And since they made me a star, don't laugh at me, but I had to get me a chain like all these other big stars have. All these rappers and all that. You know how they get the big chains. Look, there's mine. The Trump duck. Let me tell you something, boy. Them Trump stickers right there and them Trump ducks made them get in 2 wrecks. These left-wing liberal agents I got on my ass. Now, let me show y'all something. I'm from Louisiana. Sportsman's paradise. See that lake? That gator tail down there. That's one of the baddest mud motors made in the United States, and it's built right down the road. Let me come up here where y'all can see. That's one of the only things I never could break is a gator tail outboard. Gator tail mud motor. But anyway, see that beautiful lake? That's Lake Force Point. Well, what you don't see is the communities all around it that these liberals are destroying. They're destroying the communities around here with their drug dealing and their prostitution pushing. That's what they do. Now, they got somebody married into my family 23 and a half years ago. And she's a liberal, and her son-in-law is a liberal. And he got a brother that's a liberal politician. Well, she's been trying to get rid of me for over 23 years now. And she sent the feds at me. Well, first she sent local law enforcement. Then she put the feds on me. And 8 years ago, I was being targeted by them. Well, whenever they seen that they got lied to, that's what I was told. I was told that they targeted me, they wouldn't tell me who, and they seen it was lies and they wanted me to work with them. Well, what I witnessed was them getting drugs. Now, I never went to pick them up. They tried to get me to go pick them up from the cartel right there in Lafayette, Louisiana, but I would never do it. But what I was told was they was picking up drugs from the cartel and putting them directly back on the street. And they were using young military kids that's in training with these drones, with military drones, to follow the shipments and make sure the shipments got to and from where they was going safely. Now, this guy was telling me all this. He gave me the whole rundown. And at the time, I thought he was losing his freaking mind. I thought he was doing too much meth. I thought he was losing his mind, basically. That's how I found out all this shit. And by me thinking he was crazy, they thought I was down with their program. Well, one day we going down the road and he goes, because I just had told him, I said, dude, you need to lay off the dope. Well, one day we going down the road, he said, look out the window. Bro, I look out the window, military drone flying next to the truck. I knew right then and there my life would never be the same. And I was right. Man, these people have been ruining my life. Bro, they done slandered me in the ground. Bro, they lie so much, these left wing, bro. They done did everything from hack my bank account, everything I order offline. They'll ruin it. They'll break it before it gets to me. And whenever I go to send the shit back, they'll try to steal my refund. Yeah. And then blame it on and make it look like I'm committing some kind of fraud. Bro, these left wing. And the reason I know they left wing before I even seen them, because they just came out. I basically got them to come out of hiding by me screwing with them back. I figured out what they was doing to me, and I did it to them, and it brought them out of hiding. But before, the reason I knew they was liberal is because when Trump was running for president, I got AI videos sent at me all day long about Trump. Bashing Trump, bashing Trump, bashing them. And that's how I knew they was liberals. And look, let me tell you something. When I blew the whistle on them the first time, because they were playing dope on me. I didn't even blow the whistle on all what they was doing. I just blew the whistle on how they were playing dope on me. It almost got me shot. I had 3 of these little military kids, had machine guns pointed at me, screaming at me, put your hands up. I had my hands up the whole time. And I heard one of them say 1, the other one said 2. Bruh, I bolted and started screaming at a plainclothes officer that was originally chasing me. If that man wouldn't have been there that day, there ain't a doubt in my mind I wouldn't be here making this video. Bro, these people don't care about nobody's lives but themselves. And let me tell you something, they don't care about this country. All they care about is making money. And look, let me tell you something, even though Trump is president, he don't control everything. He don't control this part of the government for sure. You know why? Because when the government was so said shut down, it wasn't shut down. I was actually in Florida getting harassed by undercover federal agents driving Porsches, Lamborghinis, Corvettes, any kind of sports car or exotic car you could imagine. Shit, I forget the name of that car. It's an expensive car. Starts with an M. I can't think of it right offhand. But anyway, bruh, these people, they got money and they blow money like it's going out of style, bro. They waste so much money on me, bro. Y'all have no clue what I've been through in the last almost 9 years after I seen this drone in a room full of drugs that was, by the way, in a school zone. They was keeping the drugs in a school zone and pushing the drugs out of a school zone right here in New Iberia, Louisiana. And they had a New Iberia cop mixed up in it, and they had federal agents mixed up in it. Now, they just caught a ex-New Iberia cop that was planning on blowing something up. I think in New Orleans, maybe. I don't know. I try not to get in all that shit, bro. I try to stay to myself, but they make it hard, bro. That's the only reason I'm even on here making this video, bro. Is trying to freaking expose their ass, bro, and get somebody to catch wind of this shit to come investigate it. Because you see, I done called the head of the FBI several times with no luck. At first, they wouldn't even listen to me. When I finally started getting them to listen to me, the phone would disconnect every time I got to the part about the drugs and the drone. Because these people follow me nonstop. They smother me. I can't get out their sight. They keep all my electronics hacked. Everything hacked. They control all my devices, including that brand new Jeep right there. Well, not brand new. It's brand new to me. It's a 2021. But they control it. They always going in it and changing my settings on it. Got it burning freaking gas out the wazoo. These people, they got me hurt. They got me hurt on my job, bro. They done tried to get bikers to knock me off. The crane operator at work was trying to knock me off because he was a retired vet, and they tell him all kind of horrible lies. These people done destroyed my life, bro. They do just like with a bunch of other people, and then they send me videos of other people they did it to. They doing the same shit what they doing to me right now to another cat in Florida. They sent me the video with a ha-ha behind it. Another man they did it to. He's a contractor. Well, anyway, some CIs went at him and brought him a stolen trailer because they owed him some money. Then they turned around and the law went over there and arrested him for having a stolen trailer, and they doing him the same shit with accusing him of being a child molester, gay, and everything else that goes along with it, a thief. That's the 3 exact things they doing to me. The 3 exact things they doing to me, and that destroys a man's reputation immediately. The minute that's said about a man, it destroys his reputation. There ain't no shaking back from that. They done destroyed my reputation, bro. I'm out here on a levee, bro, because I can't even take being in town because I get harassed so bad by the community. I get harassed. I done been from the Florida Keys to Pennsylvania. You know the one spot I didn't get harassed was North Georgia, where I locked up in front of a sheriff because these assholes been following me cross country with their brights on behind me, getting me run off the road by 18-wheeler drivers. Couple 18-wheelers tried catching me with the back tires of their trailer. I got pictures of it. It's all on my GoPro and shit. I don't know how to download none of that yet, man. I'm new to all this shit with the electronics. But bruh, I never seen evilness like this in my life ever. And let me tell you something, I'm a recovering addict. I was a pill head for over 30 years, along with other drugs, but mostly pills. I ain't never in my life seen the amount of drugs that I seen that day in that room that they were trying to get me involved in. And I ain't never seen the level of craziness what I see by these people. And they liberal, bro. And look up north, they all got blue hair. They got the young guys look like girls. They got real breasts growing off of them. And that's what's going into our military. They're trying to turn the whole world woke. Well, the whole United States woke is what they're doing. That's exactly what they're doing. Trying to turn them woke. And all these young kids up north going into the military are all woke. And look, they done stole all kind of stuff from me. They break my shit. They do anything they can to me, brother. It's just steady sabotaging my life. And I can't get nobody to do nothing about it. I done been to the state police right here in Louisiana. They told me they can't do nothing. They told me get an attorney. But you see, I can't do nothing with these people because they got all my gadgets hacked. They know exactly where I'm going, who I'm trying to get in touch with. And they are so convincing that they slander my name in the dirt. And people just don't want to get involved with me or this situation, period. They just don't want to do it. And by the way, I got one parked right here. Let's see if I can blow this up. I got one right behind me, watching me right now. Where this white sign's that way back there. See where that white sign's at? Let me see if I can blow this up. Let me see if I can turn this around. Let's see. See how I can do this. I got one right behind me right now back there by that white sign. There's a car. That's an agent. That's a federal agent. He's parked right there watching me. Like it don't stop, bruh. Like they fucking smother me. It's sad, bruh. It's really sad, dude.